Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the Games Cage. Today, and only today, it is time for us to finally sit down and talk about Animal Crossing New Horizons, because I feel like I'm someone who actually, not many people knows, but I really love Animal Crossing, and I feel like I haven't made an individual video about Animal Crossing New Horizons. I mean, I've talked about it, obviously, when we've talked about Nintendo Directs, or E3 Directs, or whatever Directs happen, but I feel like I just want to lay out what we got, and what we know, kind of the major points of Animal Crossing New Horizons so far, what we should know, and all this stuff. So first of all, let's just talk about a little bit of my history with Animal Crossing. So actually, my first real Animal Crossing was New Horizons. I think I messed with the GameCube one, or one of the older ones, a little bit, but my real first one was Animal Crossing New Leaf on the 3DS, and that game really took over my life. Like, that was a game I spent, I mean, not as much as some people did. Like, I think I spent about 200 hours with it, which, it was a lot for me at the time, because, like, it was a game where I like to play every night. Like, well, it would be a weird thing where I had school, so I couldn't do a lot of the daytime events in Animal Crossing, so it would always be evening or nighttime in the game for me, which is really weird. I know people like to save, manipulate, and shit, which is apparently, like, part of the series, which I don't think is a thing now, because autosave is here. But, yeah, so I played Animal Crossing New Leaf. I really loved that. And then I ended up playing Happy Home Designer when that came to 3DS, and I actually really loved that game. Like, I thought that was a great game. I think that's actually one of the earliest reviews I ever have on this channel. Like, you can go search Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer on my channel, like, review, and it's a really funny review, because you can tell, like, I'm super awkward. You can tell it's one of my earliest reviews, so go check that out. It's really fun. And so I played that. I played a bit of Pocket Camp, and ever since then, it's just like I've been just excited and clamoring for a new Animal Crossing. And what I think this game, Animal Crossing New Horizons, ever since it's been announced, it's been a little weird, right? Because I feel like, personally, I'm so excited for this game. I feel like it's just going to be a fun, relaxing time, which is what I think people love about the series. This isn't a game that is action-packed. It's not about leveling up. It's not like a massive fucking RPG or story game or anything. It's like just a simple kind of life sim game, right? So the major points we know about the game obviously are the fact that you run an island this time. You're like, Tom Nook sends you to an island basically, and what's cool about it is it's not a preset town. It's just an island, and you can do whatever you want with it. Like, there's no longer, like, you don't have to just put furniture inside your house. You could put it anywhere you want. You can pave the streets. You can do anything. It's kind of just a way to be like, this is your island, this is your world. And I feel like that's going to be the biggest mechanic of this game, because one of the things about this game we don't know about is, are there any other major mechanics we don't know about? Because I will give Nintendo some kind of heat here, where I feel like the marketing for this game has not been the best, right? Because they revealed it at last year's September Direct, which is just like a logo show. Then they showed it at E3. And then I think they showed a bit at the September Direct, and it was really like nothing. And recently we got a commercial that showed the box art, which again was just, it showed Isabelle coming back, which fuck yeah, I'm happy about, and obviously some new animals and stuff. And again, I know the hardcore fans know a shit ton of info about the game, whether it's like new, fruits coming in the game, or a new furniture type, or a new little mechanic, or like jumping over the water and stuff. It's like, I know there's a ton of nerdy stuff that the fans are talking about, but in terms of like major mechanics, the biggest one seems to be that, like, the island setting and the 8-player online, because I feel like obviously the 8-player online is another way for Nintendo to build their Nintendo Online membership. Again, we found that recently that with their financials, that there's over 15 million people subscribed to Nintendo Switch Online, which is amazing. Again, like, you gotta think, PlayStation Plus has about 35 million users, and that's been an established online thing for, what, like 6-7 years now, like even 8 maybe, whereas Nintendo Switch Online launched about 2 years ago, and it's already at that number. And obviously, the cheap entry point is a very smart move from Nintendo. But yeah, I feel like the 8-player online is going to be the biggest factor about this game, because especially for someone like me, right, who has an audience like you guys, or on Twitter or wherever, who will just kind of pop into people's islands, hang out with other people. It's like, I feel like just this game is going to be really fun in that regards. But yeah, like I was saying about the marketing thing, it's like, I just feel like Nintendo hasn't done a good job of really showing why people that don't like Animal Crossing need this game, right? Like, I feel like so far what they've shown, like, if you watch an Animal Crossing trailer and you're not an Animal Crossing fan, or like you don't know much about the series, like, I have a friend, right? A friend of mine, he usually like watches the directs and stuff with me sometimes. But like, he watches those trailers and he's like, this just looks like Animal Crossing, and like, I don't see what's new, what's engaging. It's like, I feel like they haven't done a good job of telling people why they should care. And I feel like that would be remedied by a Nintendo Direct. And not just a Nintendo Direct, an Animal Crossing Direct. I feel like Nintendo needs an Animal Crossing Direct, which I think is going to happen, where they get into all the details of what are some of the new mechanics, right? Give me the returning animals, show me new animals, tell me what are going to be the seasonal events this time, right? And I just feel like they need like a big Direct for Animal Crossing that's going to get into all the nitty gritty of the little things we need to know about. Because again, other than, like, for me, I'm good with what I've seen, right? Animal Crossing for me is a game where even if I just knew the logo and I knew it was coming to Switch, I would be engaged because I'm ready for it. But the fact that I know it's a sick island setting and that I can play with others and shit, like, to me, that's going to be really fun. And Isabelle's back, so I don't need anything else other than Isabelle. But it's like, yeah, I just feel like, and I think this game, you know how a lot of the Nintendo Switch games have been trying to be like, here's kind of like what you've been waiting for this franchise. And I feel like Animal Crossing is one of the few franchises where the fans are so, relaxed and shit about it that, like, it doesn't matter if it's not a big, holy shit, this is changing what Animal Crossing is forever. I think all Animal Crossing fans really want is iteration, right? And obviously, again, we live in a modern era of DLC and all this stuff, so I feel like this game is really gonna thrive off, hey, seasonal events, hey, seasonal furniture, seasonal clothes, seasonal everything. It's like they're gonna do things whether it's every month or every few months. It's like this is a game that's gonna be supported till the Switch's like lifespan. And again, you gotta remember, Animal Crossing New Leaf sold like what, 13 million copies on 3DS, something insane like that. It's like this game has the potential to just kill it. Like, I think this is an easy, like, within its lifetime, 15 to 20 million seller, which is insane. But yeah, like, I think this game's gonna do really well. And again, I'm really excited for it. It looks polished. It looks nice. Again, they had a delay. Remember, this game was gonna come out fall last year. It's coming out March. We're only a month and a half away from the game, which is crazy. And again, it's just, I'm really excited for it. I think Nintendo could have done a better job early on marketing it, because now everyone's kind of like, I'm telling you guys, we'll get, either the next Direct is going to have a big segment on Animal Crossing, or we're going to get an Animal Crossing Direct. Like, it's like, I just think Nintendo took a lot of time to market the game, but I feel like, again, it's a game that kind of markets itself, because everyone, like, this isn't a game where an Animal Crossing fan's saying, I don't know, I feel like all Animal Crossing fans unanimously are like, fuck yeah, I want this, I want this, I want this. And obviously they're releasing that new Nintendo Switch, which looks crisp. That those two like fucking light blue colors of the Joy-Cons look so nice. And we've got like pouches, we've got, again, box art looks sick. So, and it's funny how, like, it's almost like we know everything surrounding this game except a lot about the core game. And like I said, I know a lot of the hardcore players know a lot about the core game and stuff, but yeah, so I think, like I said, we know most things. I think there's still a lot of nerdy stuff we need to know about, but other than that, I think this game's gonna be awesome, and I'm so excited for it. And again, and I can't wait for Nintendo to reveal more. So yeah, that's it for me. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys are excited for Animal Crossing, what kind of new mechanic do you want to see that like you think is important that isn't in it? I would like something I would really like is, I know the game follows real life time, and I don't know if you can maybe fix that, because something I liked about Stardew Valley that Animal Crossing didn't do is that Stardew Valley didn't punish you for not playing the game. So like Animal Crossing games, like, traditionally do a thing where, oh, you haven't played in like 2-3 weeks, fuck, everything is fucked. Like, your town is fucked, someone left, or all this stuff. It's like, I would like if maybe it had a cycle of whenever you open the game, and I don't know if that's been confirmed or denied yet, but I would really like that, because I don't like the pressure of knowing that, like, if I don't check up on this town, I'm gonna get screwed, and I'm not gonna feel motivated to jump back in, because I'm like, well, everybody's dead. So yeah, so that's kind of the one thing I'd like. Again, and I know there's a lot of crafting new elements, though that's a big feature in this game. So yeah, and I just want to see I just want an expansion, basically, of New Leaf. That's all I want. That's all I care about. And I think this game's gonna nail it. So, thank you all for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Let me know your thoughts. Peace!